continuing those good games?
For sure, when a team is in a good form. When you have this break and you don't have game, even if you play one friendly game, it's not the same. For us, by one side, is problem, because we wanted this game, we wanted to continue this form. By the other side, we are not a huge squad of 25 players. We are almost 17, 18 players, plus the young guys. So also this player need to rest. So by the other side, maybe this break can help for this player to rest, even physically, even mentally.
Yeah, since we mentioned the international break, of course, I have to ask about the national team of Kosovo. Have you watched it? And also, I must add, maybe the latest game that we've had against Andorra. It was the first win after 8 games, after 8 matches. How do you think maybe the team is evolving in the national team? And do you think that they're in crisis? Because probably you watched the games and you were interested about the national team of Kosovo.
For sure, I have watched games. I watched maybe 60, 70 minutes in the last game of Andorra. I watched the whole game against Switzerland. I have watched even the game under 21 against Germany. So generally, I'm interested about football and the Kosovo national team. I'm a little bit surprised because the players that is in the squad many times is player of high level. Player that is playing in very good leagues, and I was expecting some better results. By the other side, it's a little bit difficult in the national teams because about the call-ups, because some players is not playing in their squad, even if they are high quality, and some other players is playing in their teams. And you must find the balance which player must be in your call-ups. We watched in the last game, it was 2 plus 1 player of Balkani, and for sure also Dritës is one team that has 4 or 5 players that must be in the call-ups. Not every time, but
only,
you know, in
only
the rotation.
Trajneri is called up.
Yeah, in the under 21.
Yeah.
But I think in sometimes, especially October, November, instead of having some players that is in high level but they are not playing and they don't have playing tempo, it's not bad to have some call-ups from Balkani, from Dritës, or even from other teams that is playing.
Since you mentioned your team, who would be the players that could assess maybe better at the national team?
I want to excuse me, but I wouldn't like to mention specific names. I know, you know also that some players was in the recent call-ups in some friendly games. And for sure, some players deserve to be in an extended, let's say, rotation of the national team. Because as you saw in the last game, okay, it was against Andorra, it was not against a huge opponent. But 2 players was from the local championship and they played quite good. So I think that more guys deserve to get this chance.
Okay, and now let's talk about your direct opponent. Let's talk about Balkani and the game that you have left with this team. Tell us a little bit more, how will you approach this game? And also I might ask, was it good or bad that Dritës postponed this match? Or maybe it was in line to postpone this match with Balkani?